Hello, welcome to the Science Guide ASAP Learning. Today we are going to be speaking about understanding the pathophysiology of angiotensin II, a key regulator of blood pressure and fluid homeostasis. Angiotensin II is a potent vasoactive peptide that plays a critical role in regulating blood pressure and fluid homeostasis. It is generated through a complex pathway involving the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, RAS, which is activated in response to changes in blood pressure and fluid volume. In this video, we will explore the pathophysiology of angiotensin II, including its underlying mechanisms, clinical manifestations, and treatment options. The RAS pathway is a complex system that is activated when blood pressure and fluid volume decrease. Renin, an enzyme produced by the kidneys, cleaves angiotensinogen, a precursor protein produced by the liver, to produce angiotensin I. Angiotensin I is then converted to angiotensin II by the action of angiotensin-converting enzyme, ACE, which is primarily produced in the lungs. Angiotensin II acts on several different receptors in the body, including the AT1 and AT2 receptors. The AT1 receptor is the primary mediator of the vasoconstrictive and hypertensive effects of angiotensin II, while the AT2 receptor is thought to have vasodilatory and anti-inflammatory effects. The effects of angiotensin II on blood pressure and fluid balance are multifactorial and involve several mechanisms. One key mechanism is the direct vasoconstriction of arterioles, which increases peripheral resistance and raises blood pressure. Another mechanism is the stimulation of aldosterone secretion by the adrenal glands, which leads to sodium and water retention in the kidneys and further increases blood volume. In addition to its effects on blood pressure and fluid balance, angiotensin II is also involved in several other physiological processes, including inflammation, fibrosis, and oxidative stress. These effects are mediated through the activation of various intracellular signaling pathways, including the MAPK and NF-kappa B pathways. Dysregulation of the RAS pathway and excessive activation of angiotensin II can lead to a variety of clinical manifestations and contribute to the pathogenesis of several diseases, including hypertension, heart failure, and kidney disease. Inhibition of the RAS pathway, either through the use of ACE inhibitors or angiotensin receptor blockers, ARBs, is a key therapeutic strategy for the treatment of these conditions. In addition to ACE inhibitors and ARBs, other agents that target the RAS pathway include renin inhibitors, aldosterone antagonists, and neprilysin inhibitors. These agents have shown efficacy in reducing blood pressure, improving cardiovascular outcomes, and slowing the progression of kidney disease in clinical trials. In conclusion, angiotensin II is a key regulator of blood pressure and fluid homeostasis that is generated through the complex RAS pathway. The effects of angiotensin II on the body are multifactorial and involve several mechanisms, including direct vasoconstriction, aldosterone secretion, inflammation, fibrosis, and oxidative stress. Dysregulation of the RAS pathway can contribute to the pathogenesis of several diseases, including hypertension, heart failure, and kidney disease. Targeting the RAS pathway through the use of ACE inhibitors, ARBs, and other agents is a key therapeutic strategy for the treatment of these conditions. Let's put this knowledge to the test. Which of the following mechanisms is not involved in the effects of angiotensin II on blood pressure and fluid homeostasis? A. Direct vasoconstriction of arterioles. B. Stimulation of aldosterone secretion by the adrenal glands. C. Inhibition of renin secretion by the kidneys. D. Activation of intracellular signaling pathways, including MAPK and NF-kappa B. Answer: C. Inhibition of renin secretion by the kidneys. Explanation: angiotensin II is a potent vasoactive peptide that plays a critical role in regulating blood pressure and fluid homeostasis. Its effects on the body are multifactorial and involve several mechanisms, including direct vasoconstriction of arterioles, stimulation of aldosterone secretion by the adrenal glands, and activation of intracellular signaling pathways, including MAPK and NF-kappa B. Inhibition of renin secretion by the kidneys is not involved in the effects of angiotensin II on blood pressure and fluid homeostasis, as renin is a key enzyme in the RAS pathway that leads to the generation of angiotensin II. Please like, comment, and subscribe.